Alright boys, what's going on, bro? It's your boy Jose back here with another video, man. So for today's video, we are going to be building two different things, bro. So last video we did a lot of stuff, man. We now have maxed out netherite armor and tools. So what a better way than to start off with a nice little project, bro. In this episode, I want to make a little custom lake right in front of my house. I actually want to make it right here in this hole. This is a perfect shape actually that I had, but I want to make it like a little bit more deep, so I'll probably like mine out a little bit more layers. And then I also terraformed a little bit of area right here. As you guys can see, this area is a little bit terraformed right here, chat. We're gonna try to make like our first Japanese styled house, so we can put in all of our librarians that we have right here. I'm thinking of like a pagoda build with mangrove and deep slate is kind of what I'm thinking, chat. I'm gonna try to plan it out. But first I want to make a little lake. I don't really have much decoration, chat. I don't have coral, none of that stuff, so we're just gonna try to do the best we can to make it look nice. You feel what I'm saying? But first we low-key need to like make this a little bit more deep, and then we can add water and stuff. So let's actually quickly do that first. I'm gonna make this hole like probably like two more blocks deep, and then I'll get back to you guys. And I'll try to have like some layers higher than others, just so it's on just like one block, you know. We'll try to have like maybe like we're here, we'll do like we can do something like this, like we'll mine this, and then we'll keep this layer, and then we'll go one layer deeper like that, you know what I mean? So let's quickly first of all, let's just make this fucking hole, and then I'll get back to you guys. So I mined out a little area. As you guys can see, we made it deeper and stuff. There's little layers. So I think I'm gonna cover up this floor, bro. What I'm thinking, bro, is what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna cover the floor in stone, like regular stone, and then we'll put like some magma blocks, and then we can bone meal the stone to have like a little bit of grass on top of the stone. I feel like that wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's quickly change this layer right here with stone, and then we're gonna add like some magma blocks all around it, just to give it like some light, just so like you'll see some bubbles coming out to the top of the water. It'll make it look a little bit more live and nice. Alright, chat, so I added some texturizing to the stone. We put some gravel, little L shapes of gravel all the way around. We put some magma. I think if I put water on top of magma, it'll give it like some bubbly effect. And then we also put some lanterns so that you can see like light showing from the bottom of this little lake thing we made. Now we're gonna quickly fill up this lake with water, or this hole with water, and then we're gonna start like bone mealing like around the lake so we can get like some little seagrass going and stuff like that. Alright, chat, so we added the water, man, and we actually took off the lanterns. I don't know if the lanterns look good. We put some magma blocks. You guys see how the magma blocks are giving the water a little bubbly effect. We bone meal the area to give it like some seagrass. It looks nice. I think right now we're gonna decorate it, so I'm thinking of adding like a little layout of stone or something around the layout of the lake, and then I also want to add some lily pads, some lanterns on the top to give it like a little bit of more life. So we're gonna quickly do that, bro. We're just gonna add some little stone decoration around this pond, and then we're gonna add like some more lanterns and just some nice little decoration, chat, just to make the little lake look a little bit more nice. Our chat, lake is complete, bro. Chat, look at this beauty, bro. Holy shit. Can I place this here? Oh, I can. Why not? Look at this beauty, chat. So we pretty much made a lake. We surrounded it with, we ended up putting some mud all the way around, kind of like you can see like it's kind of infesting the dirt. I'll show you guys from the sky. It looks very nice, as you guys can see. Put some magma blocks. We put some torches. We put some lanterns with deep slate. We actually found something new. Shout out to a viewer, bro. He told me to make put lily pads. You can actually hang lanterns on lily pads, bro, if you didn't know that. Look at how cool this looks, chat. The magma blocks kind of give it like some bubbly effect. We put some planks and slabs to texture it a little bit more, as you guys can see. And then we kind of just bone meal the area to give it like some little grass and stuff like that. But I think this looks good, bro. Now, chat, next thing we're going to work on, bro, is we're going to try to build the Japanese pagoda out of mangrove wood and deep slate. I don't know how I'm going to build it, but I want to build a Japanese pagoda for my librarian villagers. So we're going to do that. I also made a little pathway here. Just so we have like a little way to walk. Right here, I'm probably gonna make this whole Japanese city probably in this area up here. So yeah, it's gonna be nice, chat. First project we're gonna be working on. Let me know what you guys think about the lake. Once I find more stuff, chat, like once I get like some, what is it called? Some more lily pads. And then we also want to get, what is that shit called, chat? The colorful, the coral reefs. Once we get some coral reefs going and stuff like that, we'll add that into this lake to make it look even more alive. Some axolotls as well. Once we get once we find more stuff in this world, we'll add more stuff. But for now, I think it looks nice, bro. Oh, I also added some boats too. Added some boats just to give it some aesthetic. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and see and try to plan We're trying to plan a little pagoda build with mangrove wood and deep slate. And I think I'm probably going to build it like right around here, chat, in this area. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the lake. For now, it's complete. It looks very nice, chat, very colorful. But yeah. Alright, chat, we have this so far. So we have like a stone foundation, as you guys can see. And then we put some stairs right here to walk up. I was going to texturize the stone, but I low-key think it looks good like this, just regular stone. We're gonna build up these pillars, and I think I'm gonna use deep slate tiles for the walls. We're not really gonna have windows in this house. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna form this house up, like what roof type I'm gonna use. I want to make it look Japanese style. That's the goal. But yeah, let's quickly build up these pillars. I'm probably gonna do this to all of them. I think that red color looks much better than this brownish color. And then we're gonna fill in with deep slate tiles for the walls. I think the deep slate tiles will get the job done. All right, chat, that's what I have so far. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the entrance. I kind of tried that. Doesn't look good. But I think one thing I do want to do, I think it'll look nice. Here, let's make a crafting table. This. We'll get some slabs going. I think this would look sick, chat. Like we could do something like this, like. Ooh, you guys see how we made that little slab like roof thing type thing? We could do the same thing on this side. Shit. That doesn't look bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna do this around. I think I'm gonna do that around all the walls, and then here, let me. Alright, I don't know how to use an elytra, bro. Yo, there we go. And then like all these logs that I have right here, chat, we'll connect them. So we'll go up one log like this, and then we'll connect them like that. So I'm gonna quickly do that real quick, and I think I'm gonna strip them too. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, chat, it looks better. It's starting to look a little bit more nice. You guys can see we made a little entrance. Oh my god, that actually looks sick from a distance. So I think right now what I'm gonna try to do is we're gonna try to make a roof, like design a roof. I think what I'm gonna do for the roof, chat, this probably might look good or bad. It all really just depends. So I want to get some slabs going. We'll try to test it out here. We'll get a little layer of slabs going on like that. I want to work on these corners. I want to get these corners done. That's the main goal. So let's get a little bit more slabs. We're gonna try something, chat. I don't know if it's gonna look good. We're gonna try something. Let's build up. So we're gonna cancel out the slabs on top of the pillars. Do something like this. Break these slabs, and then we put like blocks like this. How does that look? Wait. Nope. There you go. Yo, that actually looks nice. Oh my god. Alright, I kind of like the way that looks. I'm not going to lie, chat. Let's quickly make... I'm going to quickly try to make this all the way around, bro. I think the problem's going to be like the roof. Making a roof, like with stairs and stuff. But I like this. I like the design of this. Yeah, let's quickly make this all the way around the house. Alright, chat. So we have this right now, man. It looks very good. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how the fuck I made this. It looks insane. So right now what I'm going to do is I need to kind of close up the... So what I'm thinking, we close up this build a little bit, make the square a little bit smaller, cover the roof up with like some tile stairs, deep slate tile stairs, and then after that we can make like 2 or 3 layers going up of the same size, and I think it'll look perfect. It'll kind of give it like a pagoda styled look. So yeah, I'm going to quickly close up this roof a little bit. Put some stairs and stuff, and then we need to kind of like design we need to kind of design like a second roof. I don't know what I'm saying, chat. Trust me, this is gonna look nice right now. So let's quickly cover up this entire thing with some deep slate tile stairs. Not all the way, just some of it, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, chat. So we made this little roof design, bro. It's kind of giving it that Japanese look we want. So you guys can see, it looks very nice. So I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to make another layer of mangrove. Archways. Like, kind of like these we did in the beginning. So we're going to get some mangrove wood. And we're going to do something like this, chat. Watch. So I kind of need to... set some mangrove like this, just to highlight like where we're gonna build up and stuff. Do the same thing on this side, like that. That. Alright. And then we'll do the same pattern we did in the beginning. So we go 2, 2, like this. I think I might just leave this part like the way it is. I don't really want to have like a... Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Something on this side. Something like that. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly build up these pillars 4 high. like I've been doing, and then we're gonna add we're just gonna do like deep slate tile walls, like we did in the first floor for the second floor. So let's quickly do that shit. So this is what we have right now so far. It looks good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did in the first floor with the slabs. We'll do like these little archway slabs, kind of like this. And low-key, bro, I think right here, I'm gonna put windows on this like big gap we have right here. I think some windows will probably get the job done. Something like this. How does that look? Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. So let's quickly put these slabs all the way around, and then we'll also we'll close all this in with a line of mangrove wood, and then we'll try to see what we can plan for like a roof. I'm gonna save the windows. I'll save the windows for the end. We'll see what we do for the windows. I don't know what I want to do yet, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's looking very good so far. Look at how it looks from a distance. It's looking nice, bro. But yeah, let's keep going. Alright, chat. This is what we have so far. Let's see. So I think we're going to make the exact same roof design we made on the first floor for the second floor. And then after that, we'll do another layer on top of this one. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll do like some slabs. Like we'll do the same thing we did with the slabs. We'll go like this. Okay. We'll grow out the slabs on the sides like this. And then we'll put deep slate tiles like this. We'll put a slab, and then we'll put another thing like this, and then we'll top it off with the wall. I think we're gonna do that on the second floor too. Yeah, so we're gonna quickly flip this roof. Kind of like how we did with this first floor. And then I'll get back to you guys. And I think it'll look nice matching it all together. Just finished the roof, man. As you guys can see, let me show you guys real quick what it looks like. Boom. It looks very nice, chat. I'm going to build up another layer pretty much of mangrove logs. We'll do the same exact thing we've been doing. We'll do this. And then place mangrove logs here. Do this. Mangrove logs here. As we go up, the pagoda starts to get smaller and smaller. It's kind of like what we're trying to go for. Do some more like that. We might actually have enough for another window. It'll be a smaller window though. And then we'll do a two gap, another double. This. No. Oh wait, yeah, we might have enough for like a small window. We'll see right now. Do a two gap. Some more logs like this. And we'll do the same thing on this side over here. Like that. Alright, we're going to quickly build up again like we've been doing. We'll build up with mangrove logs and then we'll make the little deep slate tile wall. And then I'll get back to you guys. We're just going to keep going and then it'll get smaller as we go. I can probably fit this floor and then I can probably fit one more floor after this one. So yeah, let's quickly do that. What we have right now, man, it's looking even better. So we're going to do the exact same thing, bro. We're going to put some mangrove slabs like we've been doing like in little designs like this. Like this, chat. And then we're gonna make the roof again, the deep slate roof we've been making. I think after this layer we'll do one more layer and then we'll put like a pointy roof. But yeah, let's go ahead and quickly build just one more layer. I'm gonna quickly put these slabs here and then we'll make another roof going with the slabs like we've been doing with this right here with the stairs. And then we should be good to go. We're almost done with this build, chat. It's looking very nice, as you guys can see. It's starting to have some form and everything. But yeah, let's go. Third layer is now done. Look how nice it looks. Oh my god, it looks fucking amazing. So I think I can fit one more layer, bro. I can probably fit one more layer of mangrove. So I'm gonna actually do another layer, bro. Where's my mangrove? Here it is. Just like this. Same thing on this side. That. Fuck. On this one, I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have a big gap in the middle because I don't have enough space to put another pillar, to put more pillars down. Let's take these mangrove logs or planks, and we go up by 4, by 3. So I have a 4 blocks high. That. Should I become like a tutorial guy, bro? I feel like I can do some good tutorials, bro. And we're gonna strip these. This. Strip them. Alright, now let's quickly cover this in with some deep slate tiles. Make some little deep slate tile walls like we've been doing. Alright, that's what we have right here. It looks literally like a pagoda, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing we've been doing on for the roof. Break this. Oh no! Before we do the roof, actually, I need to do this. Gotta do this. Fuck, my game is laggy. Holy shit. Connect these. This. Strip them. And then we put the slabs. Break slabs. Just like that. We'll do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Yo, what's good, Lucas? Pretty easy way to make a little Japanese roof, chat. Just do what I'm doing, bro. Literally. That. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. That, and we'll cover this thing with slabs. For fuck's sake, bro. Just like that, chat. It's looking nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to make this part pointy, though. I'm not gonna lie. So I think here what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make stairs like switched. We'll do stairs like this instead. Yeah, I think it looks better. Do the same on this side. That. Alright, there we go. How does that look? How does that look so far? Ooh. Alright, this looks fucking sick, chat. Holy fuck. Alright, I need to find a way to close up this roof, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's find a little way to close up this roof real quick. Alright, chat. It looks good, bro. Not gonna lie. We need to add a lot of decoration on the outside, though, just to make it more nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this window right here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try to think of something. But overall, it looks good, as you guys can see. I kind of made this roof. We might switch this roof, but I don't know if I like this roof. We'll see right now what we think of. But yeah, let's go ahead and add some decoration, chat. We need to add some decoration on the outside, maybe some windows and stuff like that. And then I'll get back to you guys. But it's looking very nice. It's looking nice, looking nice. There's probably like a mob farm going. Oh my days. Holy, yo. Oh! You just got a music disc from that. Holy mobs, bro. Alright. Alright guys, so we're working right now on making some windows and stuff. Let me go show you guys a little update of the pagoda, what it's looking like. So this is what we got so far, man. We put on the very top roof, we did this little window design. Put some lanterns with chains instead. We put some fences with walls. So we're actually I'm trying to make some banners too to add to the build. I feel like some banners would look nice. I don't know what's gonna be the final product, but this is what we have so far. It's like a little circle in the middle with like some border. But yeah, that's what the windows look like right now. So we're just trying to make it look kind of nice. I took the points off, the pointy edges off the build. I didn't really like how it looks. It looks too like weird. And we also put some leaves for like to give it some life. And it's honestly looking very good. I might change this roof up though. I don't like the way the roof looks, the very top roof. But yeah, it's work in progress. Pretty much for the windows, what we're doing, bro, is I'll put some upside down stairs. We'll break these deep slate blocks, and then just put some trapdoors like this. And it kind of gives that little window effect. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this big shit right here, but we're gonna try to make some nice looking windows as well. But it's starting to look good, man. The pagoda's starting to look nicer and nicer as we go on. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we finish this outside part of the build. Alright, chat, so we pretty much finished the outside already. What it looks like right now. We're trying to make the floor, this floor here, a bit more like sticking, like connecting with the floor. Change the stone. We're probably gonna change the stone, chat, on the bottom. Doesn't look nice, but overall the build, it's looking nice now. But yeah, we're gonna quickly fix this floor in the bottom. I don't like this stone floor. And then we're gonna make, I think I'm gonna do like a little pattern of deep slate and mangrove planks for the inside. But yeah, we need to fucking change this floor. I don't like this floor. Alright, chat, so we kind of changed up the floor a little bit. We made the grass kind of come out in like different sizes. On the outside we put some more bushes and stuff like that to make it look like, we're trying to make it look like the house is sitting on something. As you guys can see, we're probably gonna add some more decoration on the outside. I think I'm gonna add some stone, like some little like stone or some mossy cobblestone, kind of like spreading out from the pagoda too, which I think it would look nice. That's what we have so far. I think from the inside we already have an idea. We're probably gonna do like a. I'm probably gonna do like a deep slate mixture with mangrove planks, in a pattern type way. I also might add floors. I might add some floors into this house, so we can like have villagers in multiple floors, so we have more space for them. You know what I mean? But it's looking good, chat. The outside's pretty much almost done, bro. It's looking perfect. Let me know what you guys think, bro. But yeah, let's go ahead and work. Let's go ahead and work on the outside a little bit more. Add some bit more decoration, and then we should be good to go, bro. Some more lighting, probably for sure. Maybe start making some pathways as well. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, I think the outside's done. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks good to go. It looks nice. We'll make more pathways. Once we build more shit. I want this to be the main entrance right here. I want this to be the main entrance. Before we finish this build, look how nice it looks. It's all fully completed from the outside. Last thing we need to do is just make a floor on the inside. I think I'm gonna do like a pattern of deep slate tiles and mangrove planks, so something like this, chat. So we could probably do like just do this and then boom, boom, something like that. I think that would look nice. So yeah, let's quickly fill in. We need to fill in this floor, and then we need to add a bit more lanterns, because there's a lot of dark spots up there for sure. Alright, chat, we're gonna fucking try to grow one of these motherfuckers to make it easier to build shit. Apparently you put it underwater and it'll start growing. See what happens, bro. We'll see what happens, chat. Alright, I think we're done with this shit, chat. I think it looks good. I don't think mobs can spawn. I think it's perfectly like lit up, as you guys can see. I don't think mobs will be able to spawn now. Yo, JD with the 14 roses. Holy. Now, chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make like some little like some little boxes. So like in each box we can put a villager. So like something like this. We can do something like this. And like right here we can put a villager. You know what I mean? So we're going to do that right now, chat. We're going to do that right now. And then the last thing we would have to do is just transport all the villagers in here, of course. Hold on. Wait, no. Wait, how do I... What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Wait, what do I do with this? Oh my days, chat. I have never... He has to grow up first. Snowballs? I need snowballs? Alright, what do I do? So I just throw the snowballs at it, or what do we do here? Yo! Left click? That's gonna hit him, no? Yo! Why is it not growing? Why is it not growing? $64? More snow. Yo! Why is he leaving? How do I... What? Yo. Yo, why is this kind of sick, bro? I didn't... Wait! So he's not gonna leave, right? He's not gonna leave? Bro, why is that's so cool, bro. Oh my god. Alright, chat, so I kind of fixed the... So I think for the villagers, we're gonna do a little setup like this for all of them. Pretty much just some mangroves, some mangrove logs, little barrel to store extra books. We got some slabs, fences, and then right here we'll have like a little sign next to its lectern where I'll put like what enchant this has. Like this one has protection 4. So I'm gonna quickly do this all the way around. I'm gonna try to put like all the main villagers. I don't know actually, bro, if I want to make this multiple floors. I kind of do, but at the same time I kind of like the way this roof looks, so I might leave it like that. We'll see what we do. But let's get all like the best villagers going first, and then we'll move on from there. Alright, chat, so we have this so far right here, bro. It looks good, chat, but we just don't have enough space for all my villagers, I'm gonna be honest. So I think I'm gonna just make a third. I'm gonna make a second and third floor. Maybe a second floor might be enough. We'll see right now. If not, we'll make a third floor as well. Cause yeah, we don't have enough space, chat. As you guys can see. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to make a second and third floor. So let's quickly make a floor. I'm gonna make another floor, and I'm gonna just make it exactly like I did this one with the same pattern. And then we'll make another floor, and I'll probably use this middle section right here for the staircase. I'll probably use this middle section for the staircase, bro. But let's make another floor. Alright, yeah, but I think we're pretty much done. We're done with this build, chat. So the first floor is done. I put like all the main villagers, like the most important ones, in the first floor. Second floor, we put like all the other mid ones. And then we have a third floor, but we're not gonna use it just yet. If we get any more librarian type villagers, like extras, we'll put them on this third floor. But this third floor will be empty for now, as you guys can see. Now, last thing we need to do before we can call this a full house. First, we're gonna make a staircase, of course. We're gonna make a staircase. I'm probably just gonna make like a slab staircase. We'll make like a spiral slab staircase going all the way around the house, like going all the way up to the third floor. And then we also need to make a pathway here. We were gonna do this deep slate pathway, but I kind of found a better idea. We're gonna do like a pathway with mixtures of andesite, gravel, and regular stone, and then it's gonna look very nice, trust me. But first, we need to make a spiral staircase. It's not like there's not like a literal center of a one block center. So I'm gonna see how I make the staircase, and that should be it. But we're gonna get the staircase going. I'm gonna see how I make this though, for sure. At the inside is pretty much done, bro. We made this little spiral staircase of mangrove. We put deep slate planks, like deep slate, in the middle, and then we did mangrove slabs going all the way around. Everything's well lit up now. We put lanterns everywhere to light up the area to the max. And then I was gonna make a tree, but then I ended up making a staircase. Carpets? We could do carpets, but I low-key like the design, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we pretty much just did a square, kind of like the base of the staircase, and then we have slabs going all the way around. Nothing crazy. Second floor here, some more lanterns, and then we go to the top, and then we have kind of like a little viewpoint, you could say. Boom. See a starter base from here. We put some red stained glass panes for like kind of like to be safe, so I don't just fucking fall off and die. But it doesn't look bad, bro. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. We're nearly done with it. Now what we're going to do before we hop off, before we finish the episode, is we're going to make a little pathway. I'm going to switch it up and do andesite, stone, and the gravel. Alright guys, like I said, bro, I didn't really like the way I made this pathway. So I'm gonna break this all up. And pretty much what I'm gonna do, bro, is we're gonna fill it all in quickly with stone. And then I'm gonna do like little textures with gravel and what is it called? Andesite, and I think it'll low-key look good. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna quickly do that, chat. I'm gonna remove all this and then replace it with stone, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna texturize the stone for this pathway. Alright boys, so we put a little stone pathway, as you guys can see. We're gonna leave this deep slate just so it kind of matches like the vibe of the house. But pretty much what we're gonna do, bro, we're gonna do little gradients of gravel and andesite. So I'm gonna do double. I'm gonna do like these like parallel lines like this, with just andesite, like just like this, just random spots. Actually, we can do this. Trust me, chat, this is like the best way to texture stone. Do little lines like this of andesite going up and then sideways like this. And then after that we can do L's. We'll do L's with the gravel, so we can do like an L right here like this. Boom, another L, some L's shaped just like that, and it'll give you, trust me chat, it'll give it a lot of gradient, bro. You guys can see. Do another L right here, maybe an L right here actually, or like something like this. Could do another L right here, another L right here, do another L right here, and just like that, bro. It's all texturized. It looks very nice, as you guys can see. So I think next episode, chat, we're gonna make a torii gate. For people who don't know what that is, it's pretty much just like a little archway that goes around like walkways, and at the top it has like a big straight line. It's very nice, chat. I'm gonna try to build one in the next episode. But there's actually one more thing, chat, that's been kind of like pissing me off, bro. I don't really like. Okay, so we look at the house. The Japanese tower. Let me show you guys with FOV lowered. I don't really like. You guys see how it all matches, chat? But then the last floor, it just looks a lot different. You know what I mean? Like the walls look a lot different. You guys see the first 3 floors look the same, but then the last floor kind of just looks different. So what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm actually gonna remove that roof we made on the very top. We're gonna remove all this right here right now. I don't like it, chat. I generally don't. We're gonna remove all of this right here, this entire floor, and then we're just gonna slab up this roof. We'll put like slabs right here, all the way around, and then that'll be the roof. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly do that, and it should look a little bit better. I just don't like the way it looks with this extra roof on the top, this extra box thing right here. So I think I'm just gonna remove it. So yeah, let's quickly do that, and that should finish the episode. But look at the happy gas, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this build, bro. If it looks good or not. I think it'll look much better without this little box at the very top. But yeah. Alright, chat. I fixed it up, bro. I took off the last floor, and it just looks way better, bro. Look, it looks more nice. I like the way the roof came out at the very top. Show you guys with the FOV down. Look at how nice it looks, chat. It honestly looks much better like this. I'm gonna make sure from now on, bro, we make our builds not even. That way we have a pointy top, so we can do some pointy tops, chat. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video, bro. Let me know what you guys think. I think it came out great. It looks nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it looks amazing. We did a very good job. Next episode, chat, we are gonna be building two things. So I'm gonna make a tour. They're called torii gates. You guys will see next episode what I mean by that. I'm gonna make a gate right here. We're gonna make a walkway here, pretty much a gate, and then we're gonna continue this pathway. We'll bring it up around this way, bring it up this corner, and then right up here we're gonna build a massive, like, Japanese town hall. It's gonna have 2 floors, I think, but I'm only gonna use the first floor. It's gonna have a lot of space, chat. Like a lot of space for probably like 50 villagers. So it's gonna be a little nice thing to build. And trust me, we will build some more like pagoda type stuff. Don't worry, we will build some smaller houses than these, but more taller, like skyscraper type of builds. We'll make sure, obviously, to make it look Japanese styled and all that. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, bro. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this build. We're gonna start building a lot of crazy stuff in this world, and we're gonna make sure it's all very nice, done, and well detailed. But yeah, it's gonna wrap up the episode for this one, man. I love this build, dude. It turned out amazing, man. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Hey, make sure you guys hit that sub button. And if you guys did make it this far into the video, let me know in the comment section 1 through 10 what you guys think about this build. I think it looks amazing. It's your boy Jose, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.